screaming.
It's a really good song for children and kind of children. It's a really good song for children and kind of children. Ready? Go. Oh! This is so funny. Like, now that as soon as you played it, not only do I remember the song, I also remember what I played for you. And I'd forgotten all that. That's funny. So definitely stick around, because I'm going to show you some ways to use that dum, 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 because I love that rhythm. Something I did not say yesterday is now that I'm listening to it again, this like reminds me of like the best music ever to like be walking by a beach with like a nice breeze, like not too hot, just a nice breeze. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm just looking at his hands now, at his fingers. Oh my god. I really want him to post some lessons. So good. Wow, he's doing incredible, really, guys. Maybe there are some lessons on it. I mean, by him.
Mas mau kan? It really always gives me such a great appreciation for the song.
It's a really good song for children. Encouraging enough.
Fatto kurang sedang sih.
Oh,
Nggak sempet.
karena aku betul betul
Aku.
aktif orang daftar
Oh. Itu apa?
aktif
Itu apa?
aktif
Oh, oh iya lah. Iya, itu berarti. Orang sih lah.
Semua pada bawain motorku gimana nih Pak? Aduan Pak. Datang dari mana sih pikirnya namanya? Dia tanya dulu. Ngecek motorku pakai. Semua pada mengendus ya. Astaga. Ya ampun, segitunya lagi. Ya, kok. Inggris kacau motorku berdua ini. Segitunya kamu dia harus ada. Ini apa? Apa? Kenapa? Kok bau-bau? Ada bau lain? Kita nggak dicek lah. Lucu. Kok cek-cek lah bau?
I was
Apa?
standing my man out
Bau
of
apa?
Okay.
Dari mana aku itu? Ya. Dari mana aku itu?
There it is.
Oh,
JavaScript.
Oh, orang PP.
Oh, belum.
Dia belum dari nota.
Voice. Terus.
Nggak klik.
Sampai nonton yang kui. Terus ono iki terus sambil di live di YouTube. Sambil ngiseng-ngiseng. Sambil ngiseng-ngiseng.
Oh di live.
Ini aku tak live iki.
Iya.
Ya wis. Lah Facebook kan ya paling kan kanca-kancane. YouTube kan paling iseng-iseng.
Iku ulang nak YouTube.
Live iki. Kita tonton tekus piro sih. Terakhir ya. Streaming. Drawer. Kok koneksi buruk kan?
Iya, udah ngupload itu
Oke, live. Ingin dia. Tiga orang saya nonton.
nyawa dari ditonton.
Oh, gini kantor. Terus mereka kan mari live mana ya? Aku itu iso ngedit video nih gue. Ganti judul, ganti gambar, ganti.
Oh,
Enak ngono. Terus karena live kan nggak ngupload-nguploadin ning laptop. Filenya kan langsung. Aku itu nggak perlu nyimpen. Sambil ngiseng-ngiseng. Sambil ngiseng-ngiseng. Oh, di live. Ini mau kita lagi. Nah, Facebook kan ya paling kan kanca-kancane. YouTube kan paling iseng-iseng. Live iki. Drawer.
Hutan,
Iya.
bener lagi mlebu hutan.
Green. I can't even speak. It's one of the days, right? It's actually a good day. I'm just tired. What was I gonna say? Greetings. What's up? How you doing? Probably when you see this, I'm speaking to my people over in Southeast Asia, Indonesia.
Oke.
Lunchtime. We're at lunchtime by the time you see this. It's 11:45, 11:30 p.m. here in the States. And sorry, I need a second to catch my breath. It's been running around. Okay, so the first reason I picked this video, because you know me, I don't usually do current elite videos. I dig the catalog. But some reason
RGB FF
Zane.
000000 irang.
I like that. So it's like a silly reason that I picked it. It's like it's cool. And I saw the thumbnail with the plastic down there.
Ini yang telu, yang
So my
papat, yang
guess,
terakhir gue
now
transparan.
if he just had the yellow tube, I wouldn't be sure.
RGB
See, the thing also is
Telu, anak
upside down.
RGBA.
I guess
Oh, yeah.
it's-
RGB sama RGBA.
Which makes sense, right? He's so good at drumming and tapping on the guitar in different places. But it makes sense that eventually he would be like, oh, let me add some more.
Langsung nang anu
That's my
ae,
guess.
langsung
Guess is that it's,
ning Google palet jenenge. CS color palet. Apik-apik warna-warna nih. Jadi aku nggak bingung-bingung milih mana. Terus dia duwe warna tema. Jadi warna ini cocoknya mbek iki, cocoknya mbek. Jadi dalam satu aplikasi
me and my
pantasnya kayak
Apa itu ini?
so
Hah?
far, most of us haven't
CSS color palette.
I'm glad that that's the case. And hope
Ya kan
that's
CSS color theme.
And let's just chill out. Like this is one thing I know for certain is that
Color-
as soon as I
color
watch
theme.
the video,
Biasanya kan ning satu aplikasi kan nek telu warna.
music does.
Dasarnya apa biru, apa tombol warnanya apa, teks warnanya apa.
Color
To
time.
me, spiritual
Tem kena.
music is a non-verbal language. We speak to each other in music, but we don't speak with words. We speak with a different type of vibration. Anyhow, let's see what's up.
40 best color
Inshallah.
teks for teks.
Myers Zane. I'll leave. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm gonna click play. You click sub. I knew it was gonna drums. I'm gonna tell you right now. Should I admit? I'm not gonna tell you anything specific. I'm gonna tell you this. I've been playing guitar 25. It's crazy. I've never seen someone set up drums like that. We've consistently pushing the boundaries. I love it. Love it. So if you're counting the beats, he's putting the hits on 3 when he smacks it with his finger. Okay, this song is awesome. It's not. I mean, sometimes he plays pretty stuff that I think is beautiful, but it's like not like I'm not into it 100%. It's a small amount. This is I like this style. I like what he's doing, but I want to back it up. Back up further. Yeah. Okay. So something I was wanting to check on is when he's tapping with his fingers on the guitar. Like so, he hits the percussion, the bottles, the cup.
Akhirnya warna
Taps
gitu.
in the face.
Akhirnya nih warna-warna.
Also taps with his left hand at the same time. It's like rubbing your stomach and smacking
Done.
But watch, when he taps with his fingers underneath the strings, he taps with his fretting hand on the bass lines.
Kayak iki. Kuning cocok mbek iki.
Tuh, sok.
Iki. Kate
Oh, itu sono ono.
hah, ono kan? Oh, tinggal kopi ya. Terus iki
Oh yeah. Oh, I think another.
ono modern.
I'm talking a lot for the first minute of the video, but that's because he's doing so much. Another key thing he's doing that I think is hard for the observer to see is what he's not messing up. That when he hits those percussion elements, when he hits the bottle and the cup, right? He's still holding down notes. These notes, if you think of them as vocalists, you begin.
Hey,
Jan.
Jan.
Can't even speak. It's
Hah?
days, right? It's actually a good day. It's night. I was gonna say, greetings, what's up? How you doing?
Basah apa nih?
Can't even
Kalau
speak.
enggak,
It's,
apa sih maksudnya?
Kaget aku. Tak kira kucing.
Oh,
Tak kira kucing jawil.
Kita kalau coba pasang ada yang bilang oh.
Iyalah. Palet. Di. Oh, iya.
Padahal dia dari atas Pak ya.
Kok.
Jendelanya itu Pak Fani.
apa? Tuh, masa dia liwat-liwat kok? Ngantuk dia.
So my guess, now if he just had the yellow tube, I wouldn't be sure. But seeing that it looks like he also has a cup that's turned upside down, I'm gonna guess that this is drums. Which makes sense, right? He's so good at drumming and tapping on the guitar in different places that it makes sense that eventually he would be like, oh, let me add some more drums. So that's my guess. My guess is that it's drums. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. Like, you know, we're blessed over here. I mean, we got a lot of tragedies going on, but me and my family and my friends, so far, most of us are unscathed, and I'm glad that that's the case, and hope that's the case for you wherever you are. And let's just chill out. Like, this is one thing I know for certain is that as soon as I watch the video, my spirits are raised, and that's what music does. You can think of it as music as a call to worship, music is a spiritual endeavor, but to me, music is a non-verbal language. We speak to each other in music, but we don't speak with words. We speak with a different type of vibration. Anyhow, let's see what's up with Inshallah. Myers Aim. Malik. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm gonna click play. You click sub. I knew it's gonna be drums. I'm gonna tell you right now. Should I admit? I'm not gonna tell you anything specific. I'm gonna tell you this. I've been playing guitar for 25 years. It's crazy. I've never seen someone set up drums like that. At least consistently pushing the boundaries. I love it. I love it. So if you're counting the beats, he's putting the hits on 3. And he smacks it with his finger.
Good. gendruwo. Aku pakai wifi. Kalau kalau WhatsApp kan pakai wifi itu.
Okay, this song is
Susah.
awesome. It's not. I mean, sometimes he plays pretty stuff.
Kalau WhatsApp
I think is
itu
beautiful,
pakai
but
wifi
it's like
susah.
I'm not.
Nggak bisa
into
pakai
it.
telepon wifi gini.
It's a small amount. A small amount. This is. I like this style. I like what he's doing. but
Indie
I'll go
home.
back and look at something. Back up further.
Wifi-nya di kantor apa? IndiHome apa bukan?
Yeah. Okay. So something I was wanting to check on is when he's tapping with his
Iya,
fingers on
coba
the
pakai IndiHome
guitar,
nih.
like so he hits the
Nggak bisa pakai
percussion,
IndiHome.
the bottles,
Video call.
the cup.
Iya,
and he
IndiHome tuh nggak
taps
bisa
on the
pakai video
face.
call.
He also taps with his left hand at the same time. Which is like it's like rubbing your stomach and smacking your head.
Dulu.
But watch, when he taps with his fingers underneath the strings, he taps with his fretting hand on the bass notes. Oh yeah. Oh, I think another. I'm talking a lot for the first minute of the video, but that's because he's doing so much. Another key thing he's doing that I think is hard for the observer to see is what he's not messing up. That when he hits those percussion elements, when he hits the bottle and the cup, right? He's still holding down notes. These notes, if you think of them as vocalists, you begin to sing when you pluck the string. But by squeezing the string, you keep singing. If you let go, it dies. So he's actually keeping the notes ringing while he does the other stuff, which is, it's actually very, very, very important. A lot of guitarists, when they focus on something else, they let go of notes. And a lead is not doing that. Back up. I'm just gonna back it up because I love when he goes like top, top. Did I back up far enough? There it is. But that's not the one though. I guess I missed it.
Tadi kasih aja itu
We can interrupt him again, right? We can talk about some more guitar stuff. This is something that's come up on the past. If you wonder sometimes why I'm picking between the classical and the steel string, is sometimes I think oftentimes the classical is prettier, but it's not as defined. So oftentimes when I'm giving you an example, I'll turn to the steel string because I think it's like it's a clearer example. We talked about this, I think, in another video or two ago or something. But this decoration. So it's a type of ornamentation that a lead does a lot, which is he holds a note down and he slides up and down by a half step really quick. So, right? It could be, so an ornament is something that is not essential. It's like decoration. It's not essential, but it decorates the melody. So we have this melody, which you can ornament with, or ornament the other way. Right, and he does that a lot. And what it really does is it, on the most basic level, it keeps the listener from getting bored. But I think at a more spiritual level, it adds a vocal quality, a singer's quality to the notes.
Kopi.
Perfect example. We're gonna back up.
Perfect
When he
sample.
ends that run, he holds the last bass note down, and then he reaches over while he's holding that bass note, and that is key. He's letting his guitar sing while he hits those notes. Here it comes. I'm pretty sure that's a baby bottle he's using, right, with the nipple taken out. That's pretty damn amazing.
Amazing.
Hell yeah, dude. Good job, Elite. Excellent. I was trying to count his drumming so I could show you the drumming thing.
Excellent.
Tap. Sorry, I know that tune. So like we've got the right. So the key is you've got to keep the sound going. It doesn't really matter what chord you pick. I mean, it sounds cooler if you pick a better chord, But smack. Well, I missed, but I'm smacking the sixth because I'm not playing any notes there. Right? Doom, ta, doom, ta, doom. Usually I keep my fingers a little more busy, but his drumming sounds cool. Like. I think he did that. I think he does. Kind of fun. Anyways, just getting a little lost in Alik's playing, which is what I came here for. You know, it's weird. It's weird because, like, I think, you know, I'm here to make a video for you guys, but really my goal. I never said this out loud. It's taken 1,400 videos to get here. So really, what I enjoy is when this camera, like, is not there. I don't. It's weird because I'm looking at it, but I don't see it. It just disappears. And Alik helps make that happen. It's an abrupt ending. Sorry, it's abrupt. It's very abrupt. But I can't believe he has the baby bottle and the cup upside down as like drums. Dude, Alik is an enigma. He is an enigma.
Easy make money.
He is a one-of-a-kind talent. But you know what it is? We all like to do our things our way. Like if you were to send me comments, Ellis, you should change that background and you should fix your camera and stop having your hair this way. I'd be like, okay, cool, but then I wouldn't do anything. So it's the same thing with Alik. Like, I might be like, dude, Alik, you're amazing, you're phenomenal, you could be rich and famous. Why don't you do this and this? And he's like, nah, dude, I'm gonna do it my way. And I think at some level, that's what we all respect about each other. It's like I think people want to downplay our differences, but I think our differences is what's beautiful. I think it's great that you might be in Indonesia and I'm in America and we're talking. And I like that you do things differently than I do. I enjoy that. And I like that Alik does things differently than I would do them. That's what makes it interesting. And to sound a little cheesy, but I mean this honestly, it's why all of humanity really should be a brotherhood. Because, like, I know it's a little silly to be saying, but, man, if we could just appreciate each other, if we could love one another without hating each other for our differences, man, there's no telling what humanity could do. It's like, it really doesn't matter where you look in the world. You're going to find some beauty, some talent, and some artistry that's going to make you just feel like, damn, that's what's up. Anyways, you're probably watching this in the afternoon. Have a great afternoon/evening. It is like, it's almost midnight. I'm out.
Bujur bangkai. Lagu tahun biru.
I think. Oh hey. Hi. Salamat siang.
Selamat siang.
And if you're in my time zone, Salamat malam. Akbar. Saya baik.
Sampai belajar bahasa Indonesia tuh.
Anyhow, I just realized like I think I'm the opposite of
Selamat siang kalau tempat saya selamat malam.
professional on-camera people because they're like well rehearsed and scripted, and I am not. But then also, they're always really super calm. Like, you know, if you look at the beginning of a TV show, they're all like sitting there and they're like, yeah, it's TV time. I, however, like, I'm running around, like, being all crazy, and then I sit down, turn on the camera, and I can barely breathe. I'm like sweating, and like, it's time to make a video. Like, I'm calm mentally or physically, not calm at all. Anyways, I hope you're not near anything that's on fire. Hoppy. You know, junk is crazy over here. And it should be. It should be crazy because we got some problems. But we're here for music. We're not here to talk about problems. We're here to, we might be here to talk about musical problems, or technical, physiological problems with hands. But let's do a new thing from Elite. I'm stoked. Super stoked.
Wah,
I
sebenarnya
also
suwi
walked
deh.
like
2 tahun yang
21,000
lalu ya,
steps
Nak, ya?
today. It's not a brag. It's
Uploadannya
just
dek
like,
nih.
oh, it turns out I'm a little.
Berarti baru-baru iki Bung ya. Kok berarti suwi anjen.
I'm less.
Ya anjen enggak ana sing
less
instan ya.
active, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm like, but right now I'm a little less. Maybe it'll go more. Okay, enough about me. Oh, and my cat detectives on my shirt. You see that? I got cats that are detectives on my shirt. All right, let's go. Wait, how's it already playing? Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's just coming. He's bringing that straight fire this time. Oh, it's 7 minutes long. Okay, all right, let's get into it. I happen to know some of those cool ringy chords he's playing, so I'll show you those at some point.
Bu. Kok suwi? Mana?
See, okay, I was wondering, like, why isn't he posted? It's like, oh, because he's making this epic monster guitar thing. What in the world? There's so much going on.
So much going on ya.
he's given like a master class at playing guitar. There's so many things. He had the tuning, the harmonics, playing thirds, the moving bass line. He's shifting between regular like country chords and then also doing like an Eastern Arabic flavor to some of his stuff. Like, I think he also had a spot in there with chromatic octaves. That might have been once. Yeah, there's this common bass line. I know it from like Latin music. Dum 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 dum. And he's doing that on top of a bunch of the chords. Oh, right there, actually. Oh, that's a hell of a shift. Oh my god. It's a hell of a shift. Whoa. I just have to play that. I'm sorry. This is like mostly for me. Let me see if I can let me get the steel string out. If I get it right, then I'm showing you something. If I get it wrong, I guess I'm not showing you anything. It went from... Was it tuned differently? Hold up. Oh, wait. She's shifting some there. Never mind. I mean, it's cool to me, but I don't think you care. There it is again. Oh, that's the part I thought he was playing octaves all over the place. I just want to get up here again. Yes. Yes, it was. It's wicked. I'm trying to, like, one of the things that's hard is trying to remember a lot of the stuff he's doing, so I can try to show you, for guitar players, like, some of the stuff he's doing. He's doing, like, everything. I just have to, like, pick a couple things. Swalex makes a video to this damn thing. He'd have a blast. Oh! Oh, thank God he played those chords. I forgot that he played them at the beginning. He played them in the first, 30 seconds, didn't play them again until the end. Oh, man. Obviously, we are not going to unpack all of that. That was just phenomenal. That's the longest song I've ever heard Ellie play, and he was just on fire the whole time. Okay, let's do it. If you don't play guitar, you don't care about music analysis stuff, you could probably leave, you know what I'm saying? Let's do some things. Some stuff. Back up. Alright, so let's do some chords. One chord he had was this cool chord. What is it? It's a A minor something. A minor 9. You only need to hold down 2 notes. 7 and 5 and strings 4 and 3. And it's just super cool. He also used a cool E minor 7 chord, which is pretty similar. 7.
Nah iya, kerjaan paling gampang. Dan sampean. Iya. Dan salah kakean gue.
I forgot what I was keeping track of. Oh, he used some cool movable bar positions that are not really common. If you jam with people, you don't really use these shapes this much. But if you want to do cool, fancier things, then you need to know where the chords around. So one time he's moving his F chord. He's playing it over here. This is really a D. It's a D shape. But when you move your D shape up, you gotta add a bass note. Wherever your pinky is, it's that chord. So it's an F chord. 3, 5, 6, 5. Use that a lot. And then the thirds we covered in the last video. These. Yeah. Right. 0, 0, 2, 1, 4, 3, 5, 5, 7, 6. Always the numbers are from the ceiling to the floor. There's tons of cool stuff in there. Dun, 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 dun. Let's play that. But for an A minor chord. Right? So I'm playing an A minor, then I change the bass to C, the third of the chord, and then to E. A, C, A, C, E. I'm just rolling my fingers. Dum, ga, boom, ga, gut, boom, ga, da, da. Same thing for the D minor. He did it on D minor too. What do you play there? Something like that. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. You can go further with it.
Saya ngapus mau video.
Those are just some of the cool things he did. He did like 20 times
Video?
more things than that.
Lagunya Roma lah.
That's epic.
Epic.
Epic. When I have friends over to
Eh,
show
germa
them
mata
some music stuff I'm
ngomong
going
kayak
to,
apa?
this is 100%
Kayak
going to
lama
be on
lu.
the list of the show. Whatever. I don't even know. Epic. So good. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going away. I'm going away. Like when you think you've seen it
Itu
all,
wae aja kan.
you haven't. Something else always happens. Y'all take care of yourselves. I will see you super soon.
Kita ngomong kan udah kali 2017 itu. Itu udah kayak gitu. Kalau dia umur 50 itu loh, apian umur 70. Iki umur berapa iki? 80. Oh iya toh? Wah, dawa ning umure. Orang nganteng ning donya. Iya kan, 80. Empat enam itu 70 ya. Lain 46 ya. Berarti saat ini 70 sekian lah. Ya kan? Nah 2006 70. Jadi ini kemerdekaan dia. Bener. 75 ya. 75 ya. Berapa? Empat tahun. Ya, apa salahnya? Boleh duit pensiun gitu. Iya duit pensiun dia. Sih manggung-manggung cuma tanpa penonton dia. Oh iya. Terus Ahmad Dhani gabung kalau anu. Sampai ngono dia ya untuk apa jeneng royalti terus oh, kowe ya ora kutah-kutah. Wong arep di wong ngene gajane koyo royalti. Iki diundang jadi kok bisa kan dia ora duit dari royalti. Iya. Bingung lah dia konten bingung. Gue golek kesibukan gue receh di nganu sanggup putune.
What's good, man? Thanks for sending me this link. You sent it to me. That's why I'm here. Elite Bata playing some BB King. I don't know what song. It doesn't say. feet. She wants to jump up. And there she is. Meow. Okay. I have not seen him play this guitar, I don't think. It is a parlor guitar, meaning a smaller body, but the neck is normal size. So if you ever hear like about a 7/8, 3/4, half-size guitar, that means the entire instrument is that ratio. So like the neck, the body, everything. Well, I guess the strings are still normal, but so parlor guitar is a normal size neck, frets, but a much smaller body. Anyways, that's what he's playing. The only downside of a parlor guitar is it's quieter. It's like that's it. Maybe that's why it's for the parlor. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm not like a music historian. Let's go. I'm gonna hit play.
Mantap
Subscribe.
Iya, enggak terakhir baru komen. Aduh, baca.
It's a pretty damn good blues playing. By the way, blues is like my favorite style of blues. It's Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie Ray Vaughan's my favorite.
Di mana aku benci seni mana?
Ah iya, bener kuwi.
Iki kosong lho.
Masuk.
Hey. Actually, I think he looked over at the guitar because I think he actually wanted a different chord. I think he wanted a 5-chord. Rush. It still sounds great. That's why he just keeps going. Rush. Super right. I think I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. It sounds like a 5-chord.
Dan keriting, singin dan keriting.
Adam
keriting.
Play this. It's funny because he's actually playing blues a little differently than we used to see. He's playing major blues, very dominant, centric, and I'd say go towards blues. But so let's say he's in I think he's in 8. He's doing a lot of sliding up by half step. So you could slide up. So that's I'm in 7/6/5. My E down 7. So sometimes hit the bass, slide up, or bigger chords, or sharp 9. Anyways, you can also slide up one at a time. So that's above the third, and then hammering over the third, and that's the root and the flat seven. Right? Slide them all up if you want.
Ini musiknya ini jelas karaoke. Nadanya ini nada karaoke itu.
Perfect.
Nanti kalau musiknya ini ketara pisan.
Just doing a lot of, I don't know if I did say that a lot, but the sliding up.
Urgent juga ini soalnya tok itu monoton ya nggak ada mencet kan
Oops, I'm staying hooked. That's the third day. And then walk up. You could go down and off this up. That's a little. Okay. That's a little.
dengan orang golek
Sometimes you get lost in the words. It's good.
gara gawa kiper ngarep pikir pate gitu lah
Nah iya.
jadi ngeberat duit ngotong-ngotong kalau suaranya ya rekaman
Yeah, that's good. Each one of those is a half step of da 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 da. Yeah, I think it's an open E tuning. Yeah. Little walking bass notes in there. And that's a duck. He's played that a couple times. He goes, right there. That is just like, that's just a dominant 7 chord. Just a regular old 7 chord, but it sounds cool when he switches from low to high. The contrast of the low bassy notes immediately to up top is a cool sound. But it's not actually super fancy. This is fancy and
Di?
played. It's not fancy and not constructed.
Ya padahal nek kono ngomong-ngomong tok.
iya
Rekamannya yang di studio.
lho iki tren kamu bro mancing tapi kok uang ini berarti
Bukan mancing. Itu bisa mangan kamu kan?
iya mau
Yang ngono di video nih kan sambil ngomentari. Wih prank ngambok. Iya kan. Sambil ngomentari. Wih prank ngambok apa gue akeh. Kan masuk gue reaction tuh. Reaksi video. Ngomentari sih nggak penting.
iya
Yo kelambine itu komentari.
This is really all about Mishima Thing broke it. Blues is all about this drove me nuts, man.
Sampai kalang bolong.
So I played a lot of of course rock and metal and stuff, but blues was the first thing that I really jumped into heavy, and it drove me nuts because
Caranya sadar kamera.
it drove me crazy. It took me forever to figure out how it worked. It was so simple. I knew the rules. I learned the rules. You can learn the rules for blues in like a month. But then it just doesn't work. Let me see if I can show you an example.
Iya kan?
Let's take that E thing we're just
Nah
doing.
ini mancing. Tapi ceklek ngeprok.
Everyone knows this scale,
Kira tuh dowo iki sak lo.
right?
Tapi di turun-turun akeh ngono ya.
Iya, tapi kok uang yang apa ya? Misalnya di senare
Oh, kuwi enggak dipanci wong ta?
kayu.
Ora dipanci wong ta. Saya krungu dipanci wong terus wonge rada lengah ngono.
Doesn't sound like anything.
Mosok palesan kuwi.
Oh,
Ora.
Sampai akhirnya
Should actually
wong acak-acak.
Iya, tak kira ngono kan. Wong Aceh nggo gancan-gancan wonge.
Jembatan.
Iya kan, heeh. Lha kan dilumpukne to, digembel-gembel ngono.
Jenggot jembatan lah. Cuma orang diketoki iki kurang.
Ini kan samudra langsung ya banyune.
right? So you can make it fancier. Right up here. So up here you might have. Even that was more fancy than it should be. The actual scale, right? Right? But you need the phrase in there. Right? Little things in there. I don't know what you call it. It's like a quarter bit.
Kakak ngaji.
Mirip kan?
Ini pasti terus yo reaksi itu orang mau bahasa saling panjang.
Oh, iya.
Ini sebut cakap. Kalau wong lagi ayu-ayu ini lah, kemayu-kemayu ini. Harusnya kan lagi ngomong cinta kan kalau pasangan mesti kan.
Iya, nol ya.
Ono pandangannya sing
Pandangan nakal.
pandangan nakal lah.
It really is basically 3 chords and 5 notes.
Jadi dia gaya di dono keanggungan ini.
It's like a language.
Boleh koyo ngono lek.
Spending all your time
Pandai apa sih?
memorizing the dictionary,
Ngono Bang.
the alphabet.
Iya koyo jembatan.
Iya kan nggak jembatan kan? Lha terus ki palesane kuwi.
Go talk.
Sing muncul ora.
Oh, enggak koyo ngono.
Talk to them. Eventually they just talk back. So like, I think with music, you gotta treat it like that sometimes where
Just try more.
the books show you, the books have information. The books don't teach you how to speak. So really, it's just like a language. You listen to the language and then you attempt to speak it. But if you're gonna like attempt to speak Arabic, or in this case Indonesian, you wouldn't. It wouldn't make a lot of sense for me to sit in my room by myself attempting to speak Indonesian by myself. It wouldn't make a lot of sense. It would help if I was gonna learn Indonesian. I should probably watch TV shows, listen to singers, poets, speak to people on Skype or something, and then gradually over time get how the language.
Iki lautnya kalau ngomong aja. Itu tinggi laut. Iki lho, jembatan wadah lho.
It's helpful. I don't know how helpful it is. Sometimes I just start talking and I'm not sure where we're going. What do I know? I'm just a dude with red hair. And if you didn't notice, I have cats writing donuts on my shirt. They're writing donuts through space and time. And aren't we all just cats writing donuts through space and time? I think that's true. I think maybe on the next video I'm going to open with that. Why not? We're just cats on donuts riding through space. Anyways, in
Real name, Column.
By the time I release this, it'll probably be lunchtime for you, so eat something, man. That's what y'all tea time over there. We don't
Oh gimana ya? Sebangkai.
Sebujur bangkai. Mau lho dan dibanding mau kan.
Let me go. This is me. I'm just my hands are going up. I'm out of here.
Ini dari kata-katanya itu ya awet bertahan karena pemilihan bahasa negara itu
Kayak musik-musik saiki.
Hah?
Kayak musik-musik saiki.
Iya,
Gampang tenar, gampang hilang.
gampang hilang. Gimana gitu kan? Nah, ini jadi gini wong siji ku mau, kan gitu. Kayak sentral. Iya, mau Malia, murah Malia. Wong izin resmi, itu ada suara kencana.
Nah,
Bagi hasil itu.
Heeh.
Ini bagi hasil. Soalnya jangankan kok lagunya Roma sing musik resmi. Lagunya apa sing sotik itu sotik. Iku lho. Kene ngobrol ono swara iku. Iku lho
Kena.
Kena.
Ada.
Udah cuma background ono radio muni lah itu.
Heeh.
Ajen rojo ning aku.
Heeh.
Emangnya kaya Rijo suaranya apik, tapi dia ra iso ngrake musik gak iso.
Oh iya, kuwi gawenan bapak ya.
Semua deh, aransemen musiknya dhewe kan. Sing ditakno musik, nada dhewe. Ya kan anggap kaya Maggie Z misalnya. Dia ngarang lagu iso, tapi musik gak iso.
Heeh.
Nyanyi iso, lagu iso. Kok mau nyanyi itu, di lagu itu. Melodine dhewe sing nyekel, sing nguasai kabeh. Terus gawe film sutradara dhewe duwe.
Lah iya.
Sutradara dhewe. Lakone ya dhewe. Iku orang kabeh.
Monopoli.
Cewek Edi kawin dhewe. Oh iya. Jadi ditakoni Ahmad Dhani, kenapa kok gak nikahi kan? Nyambut-nyambut ya berarti. Gak ngejam.
Nyapa emangnya?
Hah?
Nyapa evaluasi?
Bukan Roma Irama sing dijak duet nonton film maupun nyanyi itu dinikahi kabeh.
Kecuali evaluasi.
Nah, kalau itu kan orang nongkrong yang dinikahi, kita kan orang sini. Tapi yang lain sing berdiri kayak seperti Ani itu terus ono apa sini yang dari jenis enamku. Jadi sing terlibat ini karena alasannya kan sering adegan nek bojone kan halal kan ngono alasannya. Pamane kedal-kelon yo halal.
Nisan.
Iya kan ngono.
Pinter.
Tapi penggemar kan tak iso nerima ngono ndak iso. Dianggap kurang setia. Ini Sabila kehilangan. Met with Can Master.
Aplikasi Android ini.
Iya. Filmnya jadi kalahin sampai Oyate Octavia itu kan dinikahi dia gitu. Nah pas dia dinikahi sama bojone Yate itu kan dia selek dia ngomong nek Yate itu bojone wong ngono tau dia bojone wong nikah padahal bojone dia ra ngakoni ngono. Sapi lagi. Seragam kan baca. Ini kami satu ofisial. Ini kos-kosan. Kalau gantungan baju nggak ada mati.
Berarti kos-kosannya sepi.
Terus. Masalah itu lah, suara ngikut. Yang pop up itu masuk iso lagu list iki iso. Playlist iso mlebu.
Apa Bu?
Yang pop up itu.
Playlist. Playlist itu.
Lagu yang jalan terus.
Oh, iya iso.
Iso.
Take floor.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read. It undermines the writer's message, and the word choice is bland. Grammarly's cutting-edge technology helps you craft compelling, understandable writing. Want to speak real English from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at EnglishClass101.com. Hi everybody, my name is Alicia, and I'm joined again in the studio by
Michael, hello.
and today we're going to be talking about English conversation strategies. So let's get right into it.
English conversation epic.
What is your first strategy for keeping an English conversation?
Very important. Don't say, I'm fine, thank you, and you. You hear this all the time from second language English learners or non-native speakers. You learn this, it's one of the first things you learn in an English class.
thank
It's
you.
good, basic foundation. But as soon as you can, switch it up. Because to me, when I meet a foreigner, they come up, and if they say, hey, how are you? Say, oh, I'm fine, I'm good, whatever. How about you? And they say, I'm fine, thank you, and you. And it's almost robotic because I've said it so many times. And when I hear that, I think, English isn't that good. And inside, I'm just going to be really polite and say hello and talk slowly and try to get out of there as quick as I can. So, really impress the foreigner, in my opinion. I think the best way to do it is say something, use a big word or just like a slang word, something like that. When I hear that, I go, wow, I want to know what this person thinks. I want to get their point of view. I'm really excited. And then I've had great conversations because of that.
Yeah, that's a really, really good one. Actually, I think on this YouTube channel, from a couple years ago, there's a video all about better answers to the question, how are you, than I'm fine, thank you, and you. Or if someone says, hey, how are you? I'm good. You? Or fine, you? Never, I'm fine, thank you, and you. Never. Try to actually use, a phrase that a native speaker would use, and then that's a
Never, I'm fine,
speaker,
thank
and then,
you.
oh, maybe this person is ready for a conversation beyond, basic English. So that's a really good point. I like that. I didn't think of things not to do. I only thought of things to do. So, okay, cool. Let's see. Let's go to my first one. This strategy in general is just ask the other person a question. I think and I'm guilty of this too when I'm learning another language, I tend to only get input. Like somebody else is always asking me the questions, and then I forget myself to ask the other person a question. So one question that I like to ask, or a variation, any kind of WH question is good, like a who question, what, where, something like this. If you've been paying attention, you can use anyway to transition in your conversation. This was in a previous video. You can ask something like, anyway, up to anything fun this weekend? This is a pretty casual conversational question that you can ask just about anybody, whether you've just met them or whether you've known them for a while. But just get in the habit of asking other people the question. Don't wait for someone else to ask you the question. So that's one strategy that I can.
Yeah, me too. I agree, and I'm going to say samesies because actually 2 of my questions were exactly what you said. Agree 100%. This is kind of cheating. These should be 1, but so always ask questions. So again, you forget. It's really easy. I'm really guilty of this. English, non-English, whatever. I'm guilty of this. And the other thing is ask deep, open-ended questions. So if you ask a yes or no question, so again, like Alicia was saying, it just dead ends. You can't just say, do you like cheese? Yes or no, right? So you want to say, what do you think about cheese? What is your favorite kind? And kind of open it up to something else and let it just kind of snowball.
Right. Yeah, I think that's really a key. Like I have another variation on it, which I guess I'll just continue on because it kind of relates to what you're talking about. Like he's saying, always ask questions, always ask deep, open-ended questions. So like you just said, don't ask a yes or no question because yes or no tends to be yes or no. So one of the things that I'll do is use a pattern similar to this, like, hey, did you see, or hey, did you hear about blah, blah, blah. So you can use this little blah, blah, blah as your, you can ask about the news. You can ask about something funny you saw on the internet. You can ask about, something that you heard from another friend of yours, whatever. It's just a way to check in with the other person and say, oh, did you also experience this thing that I experienced? Let's talk about it. So that might be it.
I like that one. I really like that one because you got to stay within people's comfort zone. So maybe you ask and maybe they don't want to, right? So a good thing is, did you hear about it? That's up to them. Maybe they don't want to talk about it. They can say, oh yeah, I heard about that. And you can kind of feel the atmosphere and realize, maybe I shouldn't talk about this, change the subject. Or they get passionate and they start talking about it. And there you go, and just let it go. Yeah, absolutely. One thing, again, I'm guilty of is you do got to keep returning it. Don't just say, oh yeah, and what I think about that. Bring it back, ask them, what about you? That's a common thing I forget about.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I have one more. This one, use when you see fit. Don't, I guess. Okay, I'll just introduce it. Compliment the other person or compliment the other person. This can be a nice strategy just to show that you're enjoying the other person's company. It can be as simple as, oh, I like your shirt today, or oh, that's a nice dress you're wearing today, or oh, did you get a new haircut that looks good on you? Something like that. So this is a nice way to make the other person maybe want to spend more time with you.
Yeah, I agree 100%. 2 things. One, I think it's a good conversation starter sometimes. If you've got to be careful. With a stranger, it can be creepy. It can be a little uncomfortable what you're complimenting, right? But if it's something like if they have a T-shirt and it's a band that you both like, that's a great conversation starter, and you feel, wow, we're connected. Number 2, the second thing I was thinking about is that keep it honest. I love a sincere compliment. It really means a lot more, and it really does butter them up, kind of get them open to having more conversations, deeper, that kind of thing. But one of the things people do, which I don't like, is let's say they say, hey, nice shirt. And then the person out of habit will say, oh, you too, I like your shirt too. Just my opinion, I don't think this feels really natural, doesn't really feel sincere. So I would save it, make a mental note and go, I need to return the favor. I need to give them a compliment. But wait until you notice something you really do like and say, hey, actually, I love blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. Like when you can sense whether someone's being sincere or not. What is your next strategy for continuing the English conversation?
Well, don't be afraid to open up. I like this one. I think this is good. A lot of people will be kind of shy. They won't open up too much. Again, within your comfort zone. But I like this one because people will return the favor. Because if you're just having small talk and you say, the weather's nice today, blah, 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 you can only go so far. So don't be afraid to say something personal. Again, trust your judgment. Don't be a creeper. We don't want to hear certain things about your life.
Don't be a creep. Don't be a creep. Don't be weird. And like what you're saying about opening up. Open up is just a phrase that means share something about yourself. So it can be as simple as what you did last weekend or what you're going to do this weekend or a project that you have coming up. It doesn't mean that you have to spill all of your life secrets to the other person, but just showing that you're willing to share something more personal about yourself, appreciate yourself, and help, you make the other person, help the other person understand you a little bit better. That's a good tip. That's hard to do though. It's hard. It's a little bit scary, I think, to share parts of yourself, but it's good. All right, I think that's all. Is that all that you have?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. All right. Well, those are some interesting strategies to keep an English conversation going. So give them a try. If you're ever at a loss for words and don't know what to say, you can try one of these strategies. Hopefully you'll work out. Please let us know if you have any other strategies or anything else that you would like to use or you try to use when you are having trouble keeping a conversation going. Leave us a comment and let us know what it is.
Top 10 language learning strategies. Let's begin. Befriending or dating someone who speaks English. Watching movies or listening to music in English. Read English newspapers or magazines. Record your voice and compare your pronunciation with native English speakers. Download dialogue tracks and listen to English conversations. Repeat the phrases that you hear out loud again and again.